Hi, in this video we're going to use a FlatFileParser and a data object to parse our CSV file that we received in the last video, Hello SFTP server. So let's go back to our Hello SFTP server integration. Let's disable it so we can modify it. Let's deactivate it so we can modify it. And what we'll do is we're going to add a FlatFileParser. This will allow us to take the file contents and convert it to a set of rows that we can manipulate in our integration. So we'll do a FlatFileParser read. And let me expand this. And first we need a data object, and we don't have a data object for this CSV file, so we're going to need to create one. So we'll call this contact CSV. Click Next, and the document format will be a flat file. And now we're going to click on the Configure button, and let's pick our delimiters. It was a CSV file, so we'll pick comma as the delimiter. The new line character is /n, and we do have headers in our CSV file. And in case you forgot, let me go to the desktop and take a look at this, and you see, of course, there's first name, last name, email. So there is a header row, and these are the rows in the CSV file. Okay, so at this point we're going to pick a file, and we pick a representative file. It doesn't have to be the one that's being transferred, but one that looks like it. And we'll open that and click Next. And at this point we can review the data types, and string is fine, and they're all required. And now let's click Next and click Create. And this will bring us to our contact CSV data object, and we can review it, and it seems like it's fine. At this point, we'll click Refresh. So we're back in our integration. We're in the FlatFileParser component. So I will now select that contact CSV, and it requires a string. So let's expand our SFTP server pull output and pipe in. Let's go down to the files, and let's take the body and drag it over to FF string. Now we can also enable validation. We can throw an exception on fail because we don't really know what files are going to be sent to us, but for now we'll leave that alone. And we can take a look here. What's being created is a contact CSV document with a document array inside of it called delimited records, and those column names as fields. So I'll click Save. Let's enable our integration. Let's go back to the FileZilla. Let me connect to test. Right, that's correct. Okay, I'll make sure I'm in the incoming folder. And what I can do is drag this over. And once it's done, that should trigger the integration. Let's come over here. Let's bring up the monitor in its own tab. I can see that it ran again. And now I see the SFTP server poll ran, that triggered the integration, and then it ran the FlatFileParser, which was a success. And at this point, we can click on the FlatFileParser. I see the input, and then if I look here at my contact CSV document and then expand the array, I can see all those rows. Looks like there's 29 rows, and if we open one of them, I can see the details of each row. And at this point we can actually loop over delimited records if we need and process that data. We could split the file into multiple files. We could convert the file into a JSON payload and send it to an API. There's many things we can do. But in this video we saw how to use a FlatFileParser component and a related data object that represents the structure of the CSV files that this integration is prepared to handle. Thank you.